So, if you've been following my Instagram stories, you know that my Capstone project is a film right now. um, we filmed yesterday, but we had technical difficulties, so we're refilming today, which is why we have different clothing
shirts.
on. But yeah, as you know, I'm really passionate about this project, and I'm glad you're taking the time just to listen to me talk about it for a bit. So, if you've ever talked to me ever in my life, you know that I'm obsessed with the film industry. I want to go in there, I want to become a writer, I want to become a director. It's just my plan. But it's also strangely daunting from an outside perspective. It's full of sexism, racism, and selfishness. It's an extremely broken place that needs the light of Jesus. I hope my Capstone project will bring more awareness to the problems in the film industry so people do not blindly glorify it like Americans tend to do. To start this video off, I would like to present some quick facts. So, across 1,200 films released between 2007 and 2018, women account for only 4% of the directors. So, with 1,200 directors at least, unless there's co-directors, that's about like 46, 45 directors, which is not okay. When analyzing popular films from 2010 to 2013, many factors showed apparent sexism. Only 23% had a female main character, 9% were portrayed in high positions of power, yet girls and women were twice as likely to be sexualized or shown in sexually revealing clothing. The person who conducted this study, Thompson, he states, if these movies collectively formed a single nation, women in this world would account for less than 1/3 of the workforce and 2/3 of sex workers, which is extremely scary. On to racism, facts about the industry. Characters on screen are over 70% white. The next closest percentage to that is people of color who are black, which is only 12%. So that is a very large percent difference. And only around 28% of speaking roles were given to underrepresented ethnic groups. That means 72% of the speaking roles go to people who are white. So in conclusion, the most portrayed films in Hollywood fail to reflect the demographic composition of the United States, which creates problems within the industry itself. Is that people who are people of color or who are women have to work 10 times harder just to get the same job if a white male was up for the role as well, and it also affects people consuming the media. They see that this racism and sexism, and it almost sends a message that it's okay, even though it's not. It's very prominent within the industry, and everyone consumes film media, even if you don't watch it. Like, Maddie doesn't watch movies that often. You still see posters, you still hear people talking about it, you still see it on the news. People watch movies all the time, people watch television all the time. It's such a big part of our culture that it's not okay that we're not represented correctly. So, a few questions for you guys. How closely do you follow the film industry?
I'm casual.
Casual, Maddie?
Not really at all.
Not at all. That's totally okay. That actually helps this video. So before you heard the facts that I just shared, did you notice any underrepresentation?
Not really.
No?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
because we ethnic out here, and we pay attention to like the portrayal of different ethnic groups and of women, because I'm also one of those. So like I was saying yesterday before the SD card decided not to catch anything. Gloria from Modern Family, Sofia Vergara, phenomenal actress. She's from Colombia. Yeah, Colombia. And I'm Hispanic myself. And so, like, watching her portray this stereotypical Colombian woman in this revealing clothing and, like, with the temper and everything. Like, yes, sometimes it's true. Like, I can relate on occasion with, like, the temper thing, like, getting faster when I speak and just being louder. But, like, at the same time, like, that doesn't account for all Hispanic females, you know? And it's just, like, where's the correct portrayal without being super stereotypical? So
Yeah, that's another problem. When women and people of color do have representation, it's often stereotyped, and which I guess kudos to people for giving them representation when there's not a lot, but also it's the wrong type of representation that we do not need. So on to more like of the film industry side. Can you name one female director or producer or any role held by a woman? You're pointing to yourself.
I produced a talent show last year at my high school.
Amazing.
Because I was the thespian officer, so, you know, kudos to you drama kids. But no, in all seriousness, I'm pretty sure Jenny Han co-produced To All the Boys I've Loved Before 1 and 2 because
There's only 2.
she
somewhere.
wrote the book. Well, actually, they filmed the third one.
Oh, solid.
They filmed it, so they did the second one and the third one back to
Okay,
back.
then
So
released
it's
it,
filmed.
yeah.
They're just, yeah.
Nice.
So there's that for you if you didn't know. But Selena Gomez also co-produced 13 Reasons Why,
Solid.
which, solid show.
Yes. Maddie, anybody?
No, I only know like actors.
Okay, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Especially if you like aren't
Yeah.
interested in like making movies and stuff. You don't really follow directors and producers, which is okay. Can you name any of the positions I just named held by a person of color? Either of you.
Well, Tarantino.
Zendaya.
Has she produced
I
anything?
don't think
think
she's
she's
produced
produced
anything.
anything. I think she just acts.
Freaking-
Well,
Jax.
yeah.
acts and dances and sings. I guess she might have co-produced her own like tour.
I don't know.
Tour. I
Did
say
she
tour.
go on tour?
She did.
For what?
She had that one album, the Replay album. I'm pretty sure she went on tour for that back in the day. Back when she was still on Disney.
Oh, like the Shake It Up days.
Yeah, kind
Okay.
of like right after that
Okay.
ended.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but continue with what you were saying.
I don't remember what I was saying. Are we just talking like POC and women?
Yeah, or just POC.
Oh shoot. I don't necessarily know if they actually produced this themselves or if they had help, but like Kevin Hart and Dwayne The Rock Johnson with their comedy skits and stuff.
Yeah.
All that.
Yes.
So
Now, just can you name any males who have, or like white males who have done these jobs?
Stephen King, possibly. I think he co-produced some stuff.
Probably
For his books.
For his books, yeah.
I had more yesterday. I just woke up like an hour ago, not even.
Me too. I took a nap.
I took 2 naps right after waking up.
Ooh.
It was Stephen
Quarantine.
King, Quarantine Kings. Oh my gosh, we were driving past Olive Garden, and it was like serving curbside and carry out. And I said, oh my gosh, quarantine date idea. Bear with me, y'all. But get your significant other and just go chill at Olive Garden and order food and eat in your car. How cute. Wow, we love that. Sorry. Just a
Gotta
side
get
note.
those breadsticks.
Basically. No, so Stephen King, not Hawkins, because I said that yesterday.
He's a scientist,
Yep.
also dead.
When did he die? It was like last year, wasn't it?
Sometime close to this day.
And then, oh my gosh, who else? Oh, Christopher Nolan. There was one other one that I named that wasn't Tarantino. Who was it? I don't remember.
That's okay. Maddie, you want to
No.
give this a shot? No.
Not even trying.
Okay. It's okay. It's totally fine. Yeah, solid.
Sorry for that little breadstick
I'm
rant.
thinking about Olive Garden. Last question, final question. Do you agree that the film industry can be considered a toxic place to work and needs to work on its representation?
Oh, very much
Yeah.
so. And, like, I think it's kind of noticeable, like, especially as Christians because of our morals and standards. And just, like, if you keep up with, like, the pop industry, not just, like, filmmaking and stuff, but, like,
entertainment
a
itself.
bunch of people are constantly talking about how, like, they don't have privacy and, like, just how they're exploited. Like, Billie Eilish, man.
Yeah.
She just went off on her haters and, like,
Love
exploited
her.
herself, like, during a concert because
Yeah.
of how many people, like, bash her. And it's, like,
It's
it's
insane.
so
That's
toxic.
everywhere.
It's so
it's so
toxic.
toxic. It's a mess. It's kind of scary wanting to go into it, but
you got this.
yeah.
Just like, ooh.
All right. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry that it's a day late because of technical difficulties. Yeah. So just to recap, film industry is super toxic. It's super sexist and racist, which is due to the selfishness within the industry. In order to do anything in the entertainment industry in general, you almost have to be selfish to push yourself out there, because people don't care about other people as much as they should, I guess, is the correct way of saying that. So, yeah, just keep an eye out for representation and, like, support smaller films or, like, I don't know, people going into the film industry like myself, to help with the representation. And, yeah, you can come talk to me whenever you want about this stuff, because, as you can see, I'm super passionate about it, and I will love to ramble with you guys, word vomit, about all that stuff I believe in the film industry. So, yeah, thanks for listening. Bye.